I haven't slept in 3 days, and I'm only typing this now because I realize the scratching sound in my walls isn't coming from rats. I moved into this studio apartment a month ago. It was cheap, suspiciously cheap. But in this city, you don't ask questions about rent that low. For the first 2 weeks, it was perfect. Then I started noticing the small things. My keys would be moved from the counter to the table. My bathroom door would be cracked open when I knew I'd shut it. I chalked it up to me being forgetful, or the building being old and settling. But then the notes started. They weren't on paper. They were scratched into the inside of my closet door. Tiny, jagged letters that said, "You breathe so loudly when you're sleeping." My blood turned to ice. I bought a cheap web camera and set it up, pointing it at my bed. I told myself I was just being paranoid, that I'd watch the footage the next morning, see nothing, and finally get some rest. I didn't sleep at all that night. I just lay there, staring at the ceiling, listening to that faint, rhythmic scritch-scritch sound behind the drywall near my head. The next morning, I couldn't wait to check the camera. My hands were shaking so bad I almost dropped my phone. I opened the app, heart pounding, and skipped to 3 a.m. The video was perfectly clear. There was my bed, there was me, fast asleep. And then I saw it. About 4 minutes into the clip, the drywall panel behind my head, the one that looked perfectly solid, began to slide inward. A hand, pale and unnaturally thin, reached out. It didn't reach for me. It reached for my phone, which was charging on the nightstand. The figure, it was a man, gaunt and dirty, pulled my phone into the wall, spent a few seconds typing on it, and then pushed it back out onto the nightstand, right where it had been. Then he slid back into the dark gap and closed the panel. I felt like I was going to vomit. I grabbed my phone, ready to call the police, when I saw a text message on my lock screen. It was from me, sent at 3:05 a.m. I opened it, expecting a warning. Instead, it was a live photo of me, taken from inside the wall, looking out at my own back. The text read, "Stop looking at the camera, I'm right behind you." I froze. I didn't turn around. I didn't scream. I just kept my eyes glued to the phone screen, where I could see my own reflection in the black glass. And then, in the reflection, I saw the drywall behind me begin to slide open again. I'm currently locked in my bathroom, sitting on the floor with a kitchen knife, waiting for the cops. But I just heard the handle on the bathroom door jiggle, and I just realized I never locked the door. How often do you check the walls of the place you call home?